Everyone's favorite time of the week. It's live with Collectors Confessions. Here on our live show, we go over all of the comic books we bought from this week. And we also have a surprise at the end. This week we have a very interesting purchase, one that we have not made in a long time. It is a mature audience Marvel comic. It's Red Band, I believe they're calling it. I'm very surprised that it came out and that they are selling it. Before we get started, thank you for all of those that joined us for the live session, and thank you to all of you who watch us after the live. Maybe you couldn't make it. We go on at 6 o'clock. I know a lot of people are eating 6 o'clock Eastern time. So each week we look at the purchases we made for the week. Here's our bag for the week. We let you, our viewers, guess how much we spent on our comic books for the week. As always, we get rid of the bag because we don't need that. And then we go through the comics that we bought for the week. Here is the beginning of the month. It's the DC comics that are coming out. This helps us decide how much money we need to spend. We budget here on occasion. So we'll see what we have coming up. If there's anything that's a must-have, like Joker the World. A couple of other things coming up. We'll see what the big summer crossover is going to be at Marvel. We know DC's already because it started this week. Here's the Marvel one. What's coming out? There's another X-Force coming out. We can't have enough X-Force. There is no Rob Liefeld cover for the X-Force #1. I'll have to check it out. It's X-Force, why not? Anything else good coming out? Alien vs. Avengers is coming up soon. I have been touting how good the Aliens series has been. Hopefully they don't mess it up with an Aliens versus the Avengers. So this means that Aliens have fought Batman. Aliens have fought Superman. Now they're fighting the Avengers. Does that mean they're all in the same universe? Now let's get to the actual comics that we bought this week. The first one we bought it's one of those anthology ones, DC Spring Breakout. It has stories in there that somewhat revolve around spring break. I usually buy these because there's usually a Flash appearance in this, so I have to pick it up. I try to get every Flash appearance. As if you guys have been watching long enough, you know the Flash is by far my favorite character, and I have a lot of Flash merchandise. Speaking of that, here's the Flash annual for this year. Regular cover, variant cover. There we go. Always pick up multiple covers of the Flash. Have to read this. I'm a little bit behind on my Flash reading. I like to read the Flash in the summertime. I'm not behind on this. Superman is currently in the House of Brainiac. It's been pretty good. Brainiac is battling Superman. He's apparently been building this up for the last couple of months. It's been revealed that he's the man behind the problems that Superman has been facing. So if you're not reading, it's been pretty good. If you haven't picked it up, yes, that's Lobo. Lobo has been appearing in it. Lobo is actually helping Superman with this month. So if you're not reading it, I recommend Superman. I believe that is all the DC for the week. Yes, it is. There is an independent, World Tree, been really good. It's kind of like a cyber detective mystery, kind of. It's kind of out there. I'm like 2 issues behind, but it's really good. It's by Image. It's been really entertaining. If you're into crime stories and you like a little futuristic thing, it's for mature audiences. Check it out. This is not the mature audience one we're talking about. That's a Marvel comic. This is the mature audience one. It had to be in a bag so little children couldn't read it. It's Blood Hunt #1. It's a variant. It's for mature readers only. There is a regular version and there is what they were calling a red band version. This is the red band version. This comic book is only approved for appropriate audiences. Explicit content. I believe that there's a lot of blood and gore in this. Not sure if there is any nudity. I guess we will have to see. I'm not going to open it and show you on the air because who knows, it might get me flagged here. There is also a regular version. I bought the John Tyler Christopher Negative Space one. I really enjoy these Negative Space covers. I've been picking them up since he started doing them. He's the same artist who did the action figure variant covers, right? Yeah, I picked up both versions too. I'd like to know. I'm not sure I'm going to open the red band one. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to read it and see. My plan is to buy all of the Blood Hunt crossovers. Marvel always gets me with these crossovers, so I have to end up buying everything. Like I was saying, I love these. Also, if you guys are interested, we have some products on here. This is one of our hats that we sell. Check out the products we have. We have not just Collector's Confession stuff. We have comic book related stuff. We have some collectible related stuff. I don't nearly promote that enough. Also, pick this up from my local. It's a promo prize for the Blood Hunt from Marvel. It's a pair of vampire teeth. Very cool. Had no idea this was coming out. My local comic shop, which is JHU Comics. Can't say how much I love those guys enough. They put that in my bag. They also put this in my bag. They put the variant cover for the Labyrinth series. They're reprinting the Labyrinth series, right? Yeah, this is the archive. This is the original one. So they know we're fans of Labyrinth here, so they throw this in for me, which is a great, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. New series, getting ready for the movie, Deadpool Wolverine, World War II. This is the Rob Liefeld variant cover. I am a fan of Rob Liefeld. You may hate him now, but back in the day, everybody loved him when he first started making comic books, even though his feet, which we rarely ever see on covers, he doesn't really use his feet. So there you go. This is the new series here, getting us ready for the movie that's coming out soon, which, if you haven't watched the trailer, looks friggin' awesome. Looks like we're going to get Warworld. No, Wastelands. The Wastelands we're going to get. It looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Hopefully you get it at your local comic shop. Yeah, they do some cool promos. From DC. I have a couple of the rings they did a while back, right? They did the rings. I like Liefeld art. I'm of the age where he hit it big when he first did those New Mutants and the first appearance of Deadpool, and then he went on to do, a whole bunch of other stuff there at Image. So I've always been a fan. I know he's not from what I hear, not the nicest guy, but I'll buy his stuff. Get Fury #1. I'm a fan of the old War comics, and I am a fan of Nick Fury when they put out a new comic with him. It's been a while. Figured I had to pick this up. Nice, pretty cool looking cover. Pretty sure I won't be picking that up, though. Uncle Scrooge and Infinity Dime. I'm a fan of the old Disney comics. I don't really buy a new one. This series has been fantastic. This is number 11. The Hulk is battling the monsters of the Marvel Universe. If you're not reading this, I highly recommend picking up the trade if you're not reading it, or go and pick up some of the issues. It's a battle between the Hulk and Banner, and then they're actually battling the monsters of the Marvel Universe, which has been pretty cool. It's more horror than anything else. Brother Voodoo is in this issue too. It's been building to that. Spider-Woman #7 also been pretty good. It started from the Gang Wars, and now it's become another series. I don't understand why they keep doing more and more series of Spider-Woman. Just do some, just continue it. This is like the third series in like the last 4 years, so it's been good though. I'm a fan. She's trying to find her son. And finally, it's like I'm being turned back into the 1990s and 80s. Power Pack #5. This takes place in the 1990s. Franklin Richards is helping them with some space adventure. It's been good. If you're not reading this, I highly recommend it. So what did you guess this week? What did I spend? It's a little bit, if you look, a lot less than I normally buy. This is like the extra week. I spent a total of $71 this week. But we're not done yet. I bought a couple of other things this week that I wanted to show you in our live broadcast. I bought some more of the Superpowers figures. I've been picking these up. These came in this week. This is I believe it's a Japanese version of Batman. I really couldn't find much information on it. It's a manga version. That's right. It's the manga version of Batman. I picked this up. Picked up this Kilowog. It's funny, it doesn't say Kilowog on the front. It says the Green Lantern Corps instead of saying Kilowog. Picked up Kilowog. Awesome looking Superpowers figures. Could definitely fit right in with my original Superpowers line from the mid-1980s. Brainiac, who's being a big deal right now in the Superman comics. This is the old Brainiac. I'm surprised they didn't do the one from Superpowers, the original one, which was that robotic looking one. And finally, Blue Beetle. Hopefully next round has a booster gold to go with this. I still have to pick up the 2 vehicles. I didn't get those yet. They did not have them at my local Walmart. But, you know, I'm picking up everyone. I'm only missing one. I miss Black Manta like the rest of the world. For some reason, that Black Manta figure has been impossible to find. And I've looked, and on eBay, it's just ridiculously priced. I'm not paying that for a new figure when I could probably go and buy, and at some point we're going to do a tour down here, I could go and buy a regular Superpowers figure at that price. Some of them I got for $5 if you look back. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I love that. I love this new Superpowers line. I really think that they're doing a good job. You know, think about it right now. We're getting a Mego line of DC characters done. If you look back over my shoulder, there's some right there. I'm not sure you can see it. There's some right there. There's right there, that right now. And we're getting a line of Superpowers DC figures. I'm in my toy heaven. And I know we talk a lot about comics here, but if you've seen around the room, we have a lot of toys too. Brian and I both, you know, really pick up a lot of different things. Check out our video from yesterday. We talk about Plastic Man. Really hoping that they do him in the Superpowers line. We have a really awesome interview with Howard Chalkin coming up. He was fantastic. We talked to him early this week. I'm editing it right now. It should be out in a week or two. We're just loving what we do here. We hope you're loving it. We really enjoy talking comics with everyone and hearing from you guys. And we had a lot of messages this week, a lot of comments. We really enjoy it. Again, check out our products. You can walk around, represent us, represent that you're a comic collector like we are. We really appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining us on our live. We're every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We just, shoot the shit about comics. Tell us what we bought. Tell us what you buy. We would love to hear if there's something we're not picking up on in our weeklies that we should be picking up. We would love to hear that we missed something, and we should be reading this too. Because all the comics that I buy, I end up reading. Right now, I'm in the middle of plowing through this Spider-Woman. I missed a couple of them. I get a little bit behind because I have to do this. So. And we have a new microphone if you didn't notice. Hopefully this sounds better than the last one. We noticed it wasn't working up to its standards, but thanks for joining us. Love what you collect. Collect what you love. We will see you next week at the same time. Don't miss us. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Each week we get a little bit more in here. We love what we're doing here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.